Hey Monica, my name is Brandon, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this? And what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I do read minds, and the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. Now, I found that by giving an easy free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, it's resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hand and saying, you know what, I like what you're doing, Brandon. Please do this for me. So, if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I've got a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business out, feel free to reach out to me via Messenger or whatever the case may be, and we can chat. Otherwise, if you want to just go ahead and start implementing this free attack plan yourself, please feel free to do so. These are some great tools that will really help to start ranking your page on Google. So, with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump right in. First thing that we want to hit on today is content. So normally to be optimized on Google, you want to have at least 1,500 words on your homepage. I think looking through what we've got here, by the way, I love your pictures. They are absolutely gorgeous. You have a real talent. But anyway, looking through your pictures here, it looks like you got roughly about 600 words. And then I'm going to pull up. This is one of your chief competitors called, looks like Phototopia Studios. They are coming in at, they're actually coming in with less words. They're pulling in roughly about 270 words on their homepage. So you may be wondering, why is this important? There's obviously a bunch of different things that go into rankings on Google, and this is just one of them. But you may be wondering, why is it important to have content or to have that much content on your homepage, especially if you're a photographer? Well, this is basically what it comes down to. Google only cares about content. You and I see those gorgeous, beautiful pictures, and we say this looks amazing. Google sees them, and Google doesn't care because all Google cares about is keywords and content. So if you think about it, when people jump onto Google each day, hundreds, thousands of times a month, they're searching for different keywords. And the more content you have on your website, the more likely that some of those keywords are going to get pulled into Google's search engine and help to bring more customers to your site. Um, so that's why content is so important with Google. So that's going to be the first thing we want to focus on. Second thing we want to hit on is what's called citations. Now, you may be asking, what is the citation? So let's just go ahead and jump right in here. So I don't know about you, but normally whenever I put in a search term, I see this map pack pull up. And basically what this is anytime there is at least 2 or 3 businesses in the area that rank for a search term, you're going to get this Google map pack. And this is really its gold to be on this Google map pack. And I'm sure you're thinking, how do I get on there? Well, again, I do read minds, so let me just jump right in. Basically, what it comes down to is first off, organic rankings. That's the biggest thing. So getting onto page one is kind of a double whammy. If you get onto page one, you are that much more likely to get into this map pack as well. But the second thing that really influences this is what's called citations. And what a citation is it's going to be your name, your address, and your phone number on different directories throughout the internet. So directories such as Yelp or Yext or Yellow Pages or even Facebook are different places where you can put that information and the more of those citations that you have out there, the more likely you are to rank on to this Google Map Pack. And I don't know about you, but for me, when I'm searching, I rarely go past this map pack, because oftentimes I'm looking for something local, and that's what's going to pull up. So you can understand why that's so important to be ranking on there. But let me just go ahead and give you a little free hack here. This is a website you can use called WhiteSpark, and it is a way that you can see where you're sitting with those local citations. So I pulled up here your business as well as this top competitor. So you guys are real close there in number of citations. You've got 14, they've got 11, and again, those are some of the things that are going to help you to rank for that map pack. And so that's going to be number two. Third thing that we want to hit on today is what's called link juice, or most people know them as backlinks. So this is one of the tools that we use. It's called Ahrefs. Um, Basically, it's a way to kind of analyze your site and see where the traffic's coming in and how it's getting brought in. And backlinks, like I said, is going to be that third thing that we want to focus on. Um, Backlinks are super important. Basically, what a backlink is, you've got site A and site B, and site A is going to point to site B through a link. And the way this works is when site A points to site B through that link, it's giving a little bit of its authority um, from its site to the site that it's linking to. And Google sees that, and the more of those backlinks that you have, the more authority that's coming your way, the more legitimate you look for Google, and that's going to lead you to boost up on the rankings for those different keywords. So backlinks are super important. The more, the better. But let me go ahead and show you your competitor here. You may have noticed that not only do you have more backlinks than them, but when looking into the other metrics there that we are looking at, you've got more content. You even got more citations. So I'm sure you're wondering, why is it that I've got more of all three of these things, and yet they're still ranking on page one and I'm not? Well, that is a great question. Basically, what it's going to come down to is going to be this final thing that we want to focus on with backlinks. So you can have a ton of backlinks, and quantity is super important, but even more so is going to be making sure that your backlinks are quality backlinks. So just to kind of show you here, so this is kind of a ranking um, for your backlinks. It's called a domain rating, and it basically looks at your backlinks and compares it to all the other ones on the internet to give you kind of a score from 1 to 100, and that kind of shows you how good of quality your backlinks are. So you can see that your competitor here has an 8 and you're at a 1. So basically what that comes down to is they may have less backlinks than you, but they have more quality backlinks. And just to kind of finish off, let me just explain kind of how this works. So with backlinks, when you've got site A pointing to site B, a quality backlink would be, for example, like another photography blog that has written an article about you guys, loves your work, and in that article they put a link to your site. Google sees that and says, "Wow, this is a great link. This is great support for this site. We're going to go ahead and bump their ranking because it's a quality backlink." On the other hand, if you've got a website that has little to do or nothing to do with what you guys are doing, so for example, say it's a website about, I don't know, let's say a website about fence installation. Obviously that has nothing to do with photography. And so Google's going to see that and say, you know what, one of these things is not like the other, and it's going to drop your ranking. So we want to have quantity for backlinks. We want to have as many as we can get, but even more so, we want to make sure that those backlinks are quality backlinks. So that's going to be the final thing. So just to review, first thing is going to be content. You want to have at least 1,500 words of content on that homepage to be optimized for Google. We also recommend having 500 to 700 words on any of your back pages to help those pages rank as well. Second thing is going to be those citations. We recommend having 200 to 300 to really blow your competition out of the water. And then finally is going to be those backlinks, making sure you have as many as possible, but even more so, making sure that they are quality backlinks. So those are the three things. That's your three-pronged attack. If you have any questions or would like some more guidance, I would love to sit down with you and chat, and we can see if we can put together a an attack plan together. Otherwise, go ahead and just take this three-step attack plan and dive right in, work on these three things, and that'll help you to rank higher on Google. It was great to talk to you. Thanks so much. Have a great day, Monica.